Welcome back to the Thermal Expansion. This is the Centrifugal Separator. Let's find the machine here somewhere. Where are you? Here we are. It requires constant ingots, copper gears, redstone reception cores, a compass, and a machine frame. That requires a different type of blend, which is the constant blend, which is pulverized nickel and pulverized iron, 2 for 2. And then you just put that back and do that and get that back. Now, what does this do? Essentially, it breaks things. And if I go over here and go into here, there we go. 2 honeycombs. So this is my little bee patch. Yeah, that goes through walls. And essentially what this will do is if I put that in, it will separate this, all the honeycomb bits, into the bits that I need for beekeeping. And you get beeswax and you get other bits and bobs as well from it occasionally. So, for instance, we go over here, I get things like magic wax, beeswax, honey drops, and so on. So, as you see, I've got lots of these, but that is what that does. And it does on a whole bunch of other things as well. There is some that will give liquids as well. If you have concrete powder, it'll give you bits and bobs back that you don't need. But it is mostly for the beekeeping stuff, to be honest, because you do need to take some of the things out to go forward with that mod. But there are a few things that aren't listed on here that you can then use the centrifugal separator for. It's a very odd machine, but then these mod packs are a little weird because they don't always list everything in the menus. It's like they kind of forgot when they were making them. Not the machines, some of the recipes, but yeah. And also if you have blends that you're not using anymore, you can stick those in and get the original materials back. But the majority of them, you can just chuck food in and whatever, and it gives you the bits and bobs that is from said food and whatnot. And that is essentially what that does. It requires redstone power, which is the RF pipes into the back. And that is good to go. If you're doing something that requires liquid to be taken out, you can just get a bucket and just right click and it will just take the liquid out, as long as there's enough in there to fill a bucket up. Alright, simples. See you in a bit.